Hi, this is Jack, and welcome to the Pitbull Bible Online APBT database. Today what we're going to learn is how to change or alter a pedigree, name, etc. on a dog that's already been entered, and let's say where the information is wrong or needs updating. We're going to take a look at Carvers Rastus to show how to do this. First of all, let's go into Carvers Rastus, and there's a lot of things wrong. First of all, his name, O. Stevens Rastus, is spelled incorrectly. There should be a space between the O and the S. This apostrophe here is entered before the S. It should be after. There's no breeder, there's no owner, there's no photograph. Okay, so how do we change the name? It's real simple. You change it right here. You just click on here, and I'm going to change the name correctly, make that space, remove this ignorance, add it where it should be, the apostrophe, then we check to see if the dog's there. We have Carvers Rastus, we have other dogs, but Stevens Rastus isn't in there, and then somebody else has this monstrosity here, aka Patrick's. This is crap too that needs to be changed, but right now we'll just change it to the way it should be. So I click submit. Bam, the name is now changed to how it should be looking. If I wanted to change the sire, I would click here. Remember, if I click the sire here, I just go into the pedigree of Patrick's Henry. But if I click the sire here, I can change the name. I don't need to do that here because, you know, Henry's the correct way. Now, suppose I want to add the breeder properly. I'm going to click here. I'll just put Pat for now. And I pull up all the Pats. Somebody just entered Patrick. Enter the full name if possible. Pat Patrick. Everybody knows that. There's no excuse for this laziness right here. So we enter Pat Patrick, submit, and now Ozzie Stevens Rastus has a proper owner. Now we're going to look for, or breeder rather. Now we're going to look for the owner. I'll just put Stevens. Okay. I can search. Ozzie's already in here. We submit, and we're back to where we should be here. Now suppose I want to enter in other information. This dog's a champion and a 3-time winner, but it just says Rastus. So let's edit the details. First of all, he was a brindle dog. Let's enter that properly. His nose was black. We want to enter this information. I believe his weight was 46 and a 43. If that's wrong, somebody can go back and change this. Now, part of what's important here is the title. Okay, he's a champion. We need to add that in order to have the Bulldog statistics feature mean anything. Not only is he a champion, but he's also a 3-time winner. So we want to add that to be correct. His registration number, I have that. And the registration body is the ADBA. I do not know his date of birth, but I can put it in whatever format I wanted to if I did. And by now, the dog is deceased. So I save and I submit all this information, and now we have Ozzie Stevens, champion Rastus, 3-time winner. He's got a breeder, he's got an owner. His name is now spelled correctly. So that is where you change these details. The sire, the dam, the breeder, and the name. If any of this is entered incorrectly, you go into the edit details. As a final punctuation mark, let's go to the media center here. I want to add a photograph, which I have here. I just click on the photograph, I click OK, it's there. I put submit, and now it is there. Okay, then I simply go back to the profile, and I now have a completed pedigree. So folks, here is where you change the information. If you want to change the dog that's the sire, remember, I can click on the true sire, Patrick's Henry, and see his pedigree here. But this is where I change it. Let's say it was Bullboy Bob and not Henry. Boom, I could click there and change the sire. I can change the dam, change the breeder, change the owner, and here is where I change the dog's name. If the dog's status changes, he becomes a 2-time winner, 3-time winner, you go in through the edit details and use the drop-down menu and add a champion if applicable. If you want to add a photograph, 1, 2, 3, or 4, this is where you add them. So I hope this tutorial here shows you guys how to change information, spell the thing correctly if it's misspelled, change the owner name if that's applicable, etc., etc. So thanks for watching.